So you take a domain expansion and expand that domain into an infinite void, and then you put an innate domain in a void, and then you stick one of Sukuna's fingers up inside your...
Am I just dumb?
Thank God.
Alright, so I haven't done a fun one of these in a while, and I actually wasn't going to do this one until I saw Usher cosplaying as Gojo from Jujutsu Kaisen. So now we're doing it. Here's a breakdown on what domain expansion is on Jujutsu Kaisen. But in order to do that, we gotta explain what a domain is. So the domain is a metaphysical representation of your mind and soul. It's basically what the inside of your head looks like. So when Itadori is in control of his body, Sukuna just hangs out in here, in his mind/soul manifestation. His innate domain, or just his domain. Cursed energy is like the power source in Jujutsu Kaisen. Think of it like mana or chakra or ki or whatever. Cursed energy comes from negative emotions. Everyone's got cursed energy. But if you have enough cursed energy, you can see cursed spirits. Cursed spirits are basically like the demons. They spawn when too much cursed energy is in a localized place. So like schools and hospitals and stuff. A lot of negative energy creates cursed spirits. So that's how they power their techniques. Jujutsu sorcerers are able to manipulate their cursed energy. Hopefully you guys are following me. 2 more things, we're almost there. Similar to innate domains, most sorcerers are born with innate cursed techniques. You use your cursed energy in order to do your cursed technique. Your technique usually manifests when you're a child. For Gojo, his innate technique is limitless, which allows him to manipulate space. He can push things, he can pull things, and he can create an infinite barrier around himself that prevents all damage. You can do a bunch of other stuff too, but it's all basically space manipulation. Alright, last thing. Barriers. Barriers are a curse technique, but they're not an innate curse technique. Anyone can learn how to do them. You use your cursed energy to create a literal dome or circle that keeps people in or out, or both. They're complex. You can customize them to keep certain people in, certain people out. You can make them harder to get in than to get out. You can make them harder to get out than to get in. All kinds of stuff like that. You can make it so that it lets everyone else in except for one person. And if you do that, it's really strong against that one person. But that's what a barrier technique is. Now, Ryoiki Tenkai. Domain expansion. What is it? It's the ultimate ability in Jujutsu sorcery. Use a hand sign to create a barrier technique. But not just any barrier technique. The inside of the barrier is your innate domain. The manifestation of your mind and soul. You have created it in real life using your cursed energy and captured them inside of it. You've also imbued this barrier with your cursed technique. While you guys are in there, you are stronger, you are faster, and because the barrier has your cursed technique imbued into it, it is sure to hit. It doesn't miss. It takes a lot of cursed energy and a lot of skill to make this happen. Most sorcerers in the show can't do it. It also has several drawbacks. Namely, it takes a ton of cursed energy to do. You won't have a lot of cursed energy left over afterwards. Also, your cursed technique becomes unstable shortly after using this, so you are a little vulnerable afterwards. So that's it. That's what a domain expansion is. That's my breakdown. If people like this kind of content, I might do more of it. We'll see. See you guys in the next video.